This N2BH, Bill and Palmyra, New York. I'll be doing the first hour along the mark. KE2ES on the log. And GKF along the mark for the second hour. Just a couple quick announcements. Tuesday night, TechNet, 8 o'clock. Wednesday night, Open Mic Night, 8 o'clock. Thursday morning, 10 a.m., 20 meter net on 14.317. And Thursday night, 8 o'clock in the Zoom room is Ask an Elmer, Be an Elmer. Now, we have quite a list of text check-ins. And that number is 6317950. Or you can email your call sign, text at ecr.radio. We'll acknowledge the text check-ins, and we'll take some mobiles. We have Mark, N0CKV, Randall, K8UFM, Joe, KM4WZD, Charles, KD2YUI, Greg, KB3EYR, Jimmy, KD9YUZ, Bill, KF4EGQ, Clark, KK7DY, Chuck, W3CVE, Rod, WD8KOB, Duck, KK4DUK, Zachary, KS6KQO, Charles, KR4AEG, Craig, K4MMX, Charlie, NA2V, Herbert, KC3UUK, David, find my spot here again, KF8GTW, Robert, KJ4ZFM, KR4KVE. Let's take some mobiles. Mobiles only. Call sign twice.
Whiskey 5 Papa Lima, mobile. Whiskey 5 Papa Lima, mobile.
Juliet November on the mobile.
W8NJT, Whiskey 8, November Juliet Tango.
Tango Oscar Mike.
November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo.
A4HBT, Kilo 4 Hotel Bravo Tango.
Kilo Charlie 2, November Juliet Victor. Kilo Charlie 2, November Juliet Victor.
KJ5QWW, KJ5QWW.
Bolt in and out.
November 8, Romeo Echo Juliet. November 8, Romeo Echo Juliet, in and out.
All right, let's hold up there. We'll acknowledge this list. Have a correction to make. Right near the very end, we had a station, all we got was in and out. Let me go through the list here real quick. We have James, W5PL, Anders, KZ4JN, Nick, W8NJT, Tom, TOM. Could you give us your prefix?
AD2 TOM.
I thought it was, but I didn't want to put the wrong one in there. Chuck, N5CHB, Gary, K4HBT, Wayne, KC2NJV, Scott, KJ5QWW, and Robert, NAREJ. If you're mobile and we missed you, come with a call sign twice.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, go November Hotel, that's KF4ONH.
Echo 2, India Papa Juliet. Kilo Echo 2, India Papa Juliet.
Okay, we had Paul, KF4ONH, we had Dean, KE2IPJ, and somebody with Dean, I believe you were coming in through Detroit. Nothing heard. We'll go up to the top of the list. I just want to add to the announcements. I keep forgetting. Tonight, 9:30, the night shift net with Scott and 7FGP. Right, tune that, and a lot of fun. Let's go to James, W5PL. Question of the day is, other than your own, have you been in a wedding?
Well, good morning, Bill and Mark. Thank y'all for running that this morning. And good morning, Brew Crew. This is Whiskey 5 Papa Lima Mobile. James in Spring, mobile into Houston for work today. Got a beautiful glow on the horizon. We'll have a sunrise soon, and it's going to be a wonderful day ahead. To the question at hand, yeah, I've been in a couple weddings, and you know what? Now that I'm getting older, I'm not going to nearly as many weddings anymore, and it's nice because I don't have to travel or buy gifts. But yeah, I've been in a wedding, and I bet a lot of people have. With that, I'll say 7-3 and hand it back to Net. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Whiskey 5 Papa Lima Mobile. We'll monitor.
Well, thank you, James. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you checking in. And yeah, we're starting out 70, kind of cloudy. I think we're going to get some more rain today, but we missed the big range yesterday. That was over near the Buffalo way. Have a great day, James. Anders, KZ4JN.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, and everyone else. Gotta say, I've been to a few, but I really don't like to go to big hangouts. So I have been. Will I go to others? If I really have to. I hope everyone has a great day here in Gainesville. It is 74 and it's going to be raining all day. Hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November. Back to you, Bill.
Very good, Anders. Hope your Monday goes well and appreciate you checking in with us. Nick, W8NJT.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on net. I was best man in my little brother's wedding, and apparently my speech wasn't too bad because they are still together. W8NJT, back in net control.
Very good, Nick. Hope you have a great Monday, and thanks for stopping by. Tom, KD2TOM. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. That'd be a no. I've not been in a wedding other than my own, but I have been to a bunch like everybody else. Everybody have a good one. KD2TOM will be clear.
Very good, Tom. Hope you have a great Monday. Thanks for checking. Chuck, N5CHB.
Brew Crew, happy Monday. Man, I had to dig way back in the memory vault for this one. Yes, I was in a couple of weddings a very long time ago. Hope everyone has a great week. N5CHB, back to net control.
Well, thank you, Chuck. Hope your day and your week go well. Gary, K4HBT.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew Crew. Yeah, short answer, yes. I've been in 3 of them. K4HBT, back to net control.
Very good, Gary. Hope you have a great Monday. Thank you for stopping by. Wayne, KC2NJV. Good morning.
Good morning, all. KC2NJV. I've been in a few weddings long time ago, and like the other gentlemen, the least number of weddings nowadays, the better. Have yourself a wonderful dry day.
Well, thank you, Wayne. Hope you have a great Monday, and thanks for checking in. And yeah, I don't think I have a suit anymore. I'd have to go get one. Have a great day. Scott, KT5QWW.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, I've been in 3.
Very good, Scott. Thanks for checking in. Hope your day goes well. Paul, KF4ONH.
Good morning. Paul, KF4ONH in the mobile. I've been probably two or three weddings in my life, but yeah, they're okay. Anyway, thanks for getting me aboard. You're doing a great job. I appreciate what you're doing there. KF4ONH 73.
Well, thank you, Paul. We appreciate everybody checking in. You know, without you guys, wouldn't have a net. And, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hope you have a great Monday. Dean, K2IJ.
This is Dean coming to you from Long Island during a torrential downpour. Yes, I have been in 3 weddings, twice as an usher and once as a best man. KE2IDJ, back to net.
Very good, Dean. Thanks for checking in. Let's see. Give me just a second here. Okay, let me acknowledge some more text check-ins here, and we'll go back up to the top. We have Ray, N3DQD, KN4TPC, Lou, KA4EPS, Paul, KG4GOQ, Bob, KA4RAK, Joe, N3SQR, Ed, K4POI, and we have William, KI4SQS. That's correct, and that's showing as expired. If you could verify that before we get back to you, we'd appreciate it. Let's go up top of the list. This is N2BH. Let's go to Mark, N0CKV. The question of the day is, other than your own, have you been in a wedding?
Bill, Mark, Jeff, the rest of the Brew crew, everybody else on the net. Yes, I've been in several. Everybody have a great Monday and a great week. N0CKV, back to net.
Very good, Mark. Hope you have a great Monday, and thank you for checking in. Randall, K8UFM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Mark, and good morning to the rest of the Brew crew. My answer today would be no. With that said, this is KAUFM, back to net control. Everyone have a great start to their week.
Well, thank you, Randall. Hope your day goes well, and thank you for checking in. Joe, KM4WZD.
Well, hey, good morning, Bill. Good morning to the crew. Yes, I've been in 2 weddings. One as a groomsman, one as the best man. And then, of course, there's my own wedding where I got to be the luckiest guy in the world and marry the princess. Everybody take care. 734WZD, back to net.
Very good, Joe. Hope you have a great Monday. Always appreciate you checking in. Charles, KD2YUI.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, Jeff waiting in the wings. Yes, been in a couple of weddings. 7-3, and good morning to all. KD2YUI, back to net control.
Very good, Charles. Hope your day goes well, and enjoy your week. Greg, KB3EYR.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, Jeff, everybody on the Brew crew this morning. This is KB3EYR, and affirmative to the question. I've been in a couple, but you really made me think. That was a long time ago. Have a great Monday. Back to net control.
Everybody out there on the Brew crew this morning.
Yeah, I've been in several, but it's been many, many moons ago. 89 YUZ back to net.
Very good, Jimmy. Hope you have a great Monday. Bill, KI4EGQ.
Well, good morning, Bill, and all the brew crewers out there. Thinking way back, I think in the 70s, I was best man at a wedding, but yeah, only took a minute to remember that. But everybody have a great day. KI4EGQ.
Thank you, Bill. Hope you have a good Monday as well. Thank you for stopping by. Clark, KK7DY.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, Jeff, rest of the brew crew. Yes, I've been in a wedding twice as an usher, and I gave away the bride. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Very good, Clark. Hope you have a great Monday. Chuck, W3CBE. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, and everybody on the brew. The answer would be yes. In fact, just a week ago, I walked my little girl down the aisle there and gave her away. But I've been in numerous ones there. So have a great day there, Bill, W3CBE.
Hope everything went well, and thank you for checking in. Rod, WD8KOB.
This is WD8KOB. Well, good morning, Ned. Here we are on another Monday morning and a new month. My answer to the question is no, unfortunately, I have not. Have a great day, everyone. This is Ned, WD8KOB.
Very good, Rod. Yeah, the summer's just flying right by. Man, I can't believe we're in August already. Have a great Monday. Duck, KK4DUK.
Good morning. This is KK4DUK, Duck out of Floodwatch, Lake City, Florida for today. Excellent question. The answer to this question is yes. I've been best man, also the photographer, also DJ during wedding reception. So I did all the above multiple times. Excellent question. 71 KK4DUK. Quack, quack.
Very good, Duck, a man of many talents. Have a great Monday. Zachary, KI6KQO.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, and the Brew crew. Currently 76 degrees here in Florida Central, and yes, I have been in multiple weddings. So everyone have a blessed week. Back to you, Bill, KI6KQO.
Well, thank you, Zachary. Hope you have a good week as well, and thank you for checking in. Charles, KR4AEG.
Good morning, Bill, Scott, Mark, everybody else on the crew. No, I have only been in my own wedding, no others. KR4AEG, back to net control.
Very good, Charles. Hey, it's Monday morning. Have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Craig, K4MMX. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Answer to the question is yes. I think I was only 17 or 18 years old at the time. K4MMX, back to net.
Very good, Craig. Hope your day goes well, and thank you for stopping by. Charlie and Birdie, NA2B, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Jeff, everybody on the net, Birdie 9, Tampa Bay. Got some more liquid sunshine today. Currently it's 75. I think Mother Nature is all the drought index in just a matter of a couple days. HI. Response to the question, Bill, yes, been in several weddings, participated in many different aspects of it. Anyway, thanks for what you do. Have a good one. N2BH and A2B back to that.
Well, thank you, Charlie. Up here, I think Tuesday's the only day we don't have a chance of rain, and like we were talking earlier, the Lockport area over near Buffalo, it looks like they got quite a few inches yesterday. Have a good day, Charlie. Thank you for checking in. This N2BH, along with Mark, KU2EDS. Let me see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 text check-ins left on this original list, so we'll do those, and then we'll take some general check-ins and run them all together. Herbert, KC3UUK.
Good morning to everybody on the net. This is KC3UUK, Herbert in West Mifflin. Yeah, but it's been many, many years ago. When I was in my earlier years, I was in weddings. But with that being said, everybody have a blessed and safe day. We're at 68 right now. Weather's pretty comfortable. And we had a lot of rain yesterday, so we're still saturated. But with that all being said, I hope everybody has a blessed and safe day out there. 73 is everybody, KC3, UUK. Back to the net.
Well, thank you, Herbert. Hope your Monday goes well, and hope things dry out a little bit. David, KF8GTW.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. This is KF8GTW, and yes, I have been in 3 weddings. 3 weddings. So yeah. I hope everybody has a great day, and get back to the net. This is KF8GTW.
Well, thank you, David. Hope your Monday goes well, and thank you for checking in. Robert, KJ4ZFM.
Dick, and to you also, and anyone else out there on the Brew Crew this morning. And it is a great question. I actually was in another wedding last year in August. I had TJ'd my daughter's wedding, to be honest with you. Yes, thank you very much for welcoming me. Everyone have a blessed day. KJ4ZFM, Deltona, Florida.
Very good, Robert. Thanks for joining us, and hope your Monday goes well. James, KR4KVE.
KR4KVE, good morning, everyone. I originally was going to say no, but then I thought a little bit and said, well, yeah, I did. My best friend's wedding. Anyway, but yeah, 1 wedding. And, of course, I married my wife, so that really doesn't count. But, hey, it counts to me. KR4KV, right back to the net.
Very good, James. Can't forget your best friend's wedding. Have a great Monday. Appreciate checking in. All right, that's the bottom of the original text list. We have a couple more here. We have, I don't know if I acknowledge Ed, KPOI. We have Jacob, KI4SWX, Randy, W2RBC, and Gary, N8ZFH. Let's take some general check-ins, call signs twice, and try to space them out.
Whiskey, Papa, 3, Papa, Foxtrot. Whiskey, Papa, 3, Papa, Foxtrot. In and out. Have a good day.
Whiskey 5, Golf Hotel Romeo. Whiskey 5, Golf Hotel Romeo, mobile.
W8, WHK.
KE2WHK.
KE2FLO, KE2FLO, in and out.
K9XOK, K9XOK.
In and out.
LV, Chris, in and out.
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet.
And I might have blocked somebody earlier. Whiskey 4, Japan Echo Tango, WW4, JET, South Carolina.
All right, let's hold up here a second. Let me acknowledge who we have. We have a correction to make. Let's see, we had Gary, or Juan, WP3PF was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Ezra, KJ5MLZ. We had a KE or K4E, possibly T or something. Could you give us your call sign?
Kilo 4, Golf Echo Tank, Ronald.
Thank you for the correction, Ronald. We'll get back to you shortly. We have Brian, W5GHR, Bill, W8WHK, Mike, KE2FLO was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Jinzik, VA3KTJ, Matthew, WW4JET. If we missed you, come with your call sign twice.
This is Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, KB8, CLV, Chris, in and out.
Whiskey Bravo 5, India Tango Mobile, WB5ITT Mobile. 1 Kilo, Papa Mike, Kilo Bravo 1 Kilo, Papa Mike, in and out.
9TJS, in and out.
November 3, Mike Papa Echo. November 3, Mike Papa Echo.
KNXOK.
All right, well, hold up there. F4EOC, you're keying up the system. Let's see, we have Chris, KB8PLV was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. We have another Chris, WB5ITT. Thomas, K9TJS was in and out. I hope you have a great day. Sam, N3MPE, and Pat, K9XOK. Let's take our mobiles. We'll start with Ezra, KJ5MLZ. Question of the day is, other than your own, have you been in a wedding?
KJ5MLZ. Good morning, Bill. Yeah, man, I've been in a wedding 35 years ago. My cousin, one of my oldest cousins, I was in his wedding.
Keeps linking that. The 3MMX.
I got that taken care of, I think. Very good, Ezra. Thanks. Hope you have a great day. Brian, W5GHR, good morning.
morning, Brew Crew. Answer the question is yes, I've been in several, but the best one was walking my baby girl down the aisle just over a month ago to a great son-in-law. Back to you, Net Control, W5DHR.
Very good, Brian. Yeah, that is special. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Let's see. Chris, WB5ITT. Good morning.
Good morning, sir, to the rest of the morning crew. I don't know what that female voice was from. A lot of people just can't seem to control their nodes, evidently. I have. In fact, back in the early 2000s, I was best man at N5XWD, who now let us laugh. I don't know why Don did that, but I was best man at his wedding, and he and his wife are still happily married with 2 boys. Been a groomsman and a couple others. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a good morning, and Miss Vicki, I'm going to try and get that article to you sometime today or tomorrow for the newsletter. WB5ITT Mobile Bagnet.
Very good, Chris. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Sam, N3MPE. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and the Brew Crew. Yes, I've had plenty of time to think this through the last half hour listening to everybody, and I've been in 5 weddings since 1976. So anyway, that's it for me on a nice cloudless sunny day here in Pflugerville, Texas, and 3MPE back to Net Control. Good day.
Very good, Sam. Enjoy the day, and thank you for checking in. All right, let's go back up top of the list here. Ray, N3DQD. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and to the rest of the net. This is N3DQD. Yes, I'm in another wedding other than my own, but I was in a band also that played lots of wedding receptions, and one time I got to play the church organ for Here Comes the Bride. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Very good, Ray. Appreciate checking in. Hope you have a great Monday. Matthew, KN4TTC.
Well, good morning and good afternoon from the Philippines. This is Kilo M4 Tango Papa Charlie. Haven't been to any other people's weddings, but I've been to 3 of my own, so I guess a few bad decisions right there. Have a good Monday, guys. KN4 Tango Papa Charlie.
Very good. Hope you enjoy the time in the Philippines there, and appreciate checking in. Lou, KA4EPS.
Good morning, Bill. KA4EPS. Answer to my question is yes. I was a best man, a videographer, photographer, and a DJ. KA4EPS, clear.
Very good, Lou. Another man of many talents. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Paul, KG4GOQ. GOQ. Paul, you still with us? Nothing heard. Let's go to Bob, KA4RAK. KA4RAK. Bob, you with us? Send everybody back to bed. Joe, N3SQR.
Good morning, Bill. I'm still up. Thank goodness. And hello to everyone on the Brew crew. And yes, I've been in many weddings, renting tuxedos and all that. And I look back to my own wedding. I wish I'd just sent in a check and I've been done with it. But nope, I couldn't do it that way. So that's that. Great. 3SQR back to net. Have a great day.
Very good, Joe. Hope you have a great Monday. Appreciate checking in. KI4SQS, William. Yeah, that might have been a wrong call sign. Let's go to Ed, K4POI.
And Bill and the Brew crew. Yeah, I've been to several weddings. Hopefully no more. KI4. POI.
Very good, Ed. Yeah, it always costs you a little bit out of the wallet. Figure that out. Have a great day. Appreciate checking in. Jacob, KI4SWX.
Good morning, Net Control, KI4SWX. Here is Jacob in Boynton Beach, Florida. Yes, I've been to a wedding, a few weddings.
KI4SWX. Jacob, you with us?
Have a great day.
Hey, Bill, he answered you. You didn't hear him?
Nothing heard. Let's go to Randy, one of our team members, W2RBC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, and everyone on the Morning Brew. No, I have never been in a wedding for my friends or family members. In fact, Control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
Very good, Randy. Hope you have a great day, and I'm sure we'll catch you a little later. Gary, NAZFH.
Morning, Bill, Mark, and the crew, and that's a yes for me, several. And there were a couple of people, one that checked in you couldn't hear. It commented that someone had checked in and you weren't able to hear that person either. And they said a page back to that. Hope everybody has a great week.
Thank you, Gary. Hope you have a great day. And yeah, sometimes I know there's one repeater out of Detroit or Toledo. Sometimes it just doesn't send the message out on their end. Ron, K4GET. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Ronald K4GET from Jasper, Florida. Thank you for doing the net. I've been a groom 3 times, been a father walking down the aisle twice, step-in father once, and that's a lot, right? K4GET, have a great day.
Yes, it is. Appreciate you checking in, and hope you have a great Monday. Bill, W8WHK, good morning.
Well, good morning. We got a 76 degrees here in Southwest Florida. Sun's just about coming up or not over the trees yet. And I guess this counts as a yes. Back during the 70s, I was a witness at my buddy's wedding to his second wife in front of a judge. So I guess that's a wedding. It's a marriage. And then I had a couple of times I had to take photos, so yeah, at least I was there. Oh, hey, there's W8WHK. That's a tongue twister. Back to net control. 73, everyone.
Finish your coffee there, Bill. And yes, we'll put you in the yes column. It certainly counts. Have a great Monday. Thanks for checking in. Inzik, VA3 KTJ. VA3 KTJ. Genzik, you with us? Yeah, we'll mark a minute out. Let's go to Matthew, WW4JET.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Appreciate the check-in. Yeah, I've been to a few, and one that stands out, I was in, was a buddy of mine got married on the Mount Washington, the boat that goes on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire. That one stands out. That was a good time. A few others, but that's it for now out of Greenville, South Carolina, or that area anyway. Everybody have a good day. WW4JET.
Very good, Matthew. Appreciate checking in. Hope you have a great Monday. Let's see this N2BH, Long and Mark, KE2EDS. Let me just make a couple real quick announcements. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, TechNet. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Open Mic Night. Tonight, 9:30, Night Shift with Scott on 7FGP. Let's go to Pat, K9XOK.
Good morning, Bill, Mark. Thanks so much for taking the net, and Mark, thanks so much for taking the log there this morning. I've had a problem getting on the reflector here for the last 4 days. I'm using a so-called side. So they've really lit my fire this morning, being able to be with everyone. If I can't get with you, I was going to even open get an iPhone program. So whatever it takes to be here. As far as weddings go, I've been to a few. I've actually officiated at one. So real good to be here. Good morning to all of the Bruce. Here is KXOK Pat saying good day.
Very good, Pat. Glad you in. And sorry you're having trouble there. Sometimes you never know what the electronic gods are going to do. You know, you can do the same thing every day, and one day it's not going to work. But glad you made it, and hope you have a great Monday. Mike, KB2UDB. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark, Bill, and the Brew Crew. I have been at several weddings, and I've performed weddings being ordained minister, so there's your answer. And thanks for picking me up this morning. As always, have a good day. This is KB2, Union State, New York, 7-3, back to net.
Well, thanks for joining us, Mike, and hope you have a great day. We'll acknowledge some more check-ins, and then we'll take some general check-ins. We have Mike, K2CMT, Greg, KJ5LJJ, Bill, KA5PMI, and Jeff, KG8QP. Let's take some general check-ins, call signs twice.
Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. M, Ontario.
Steven, Grand Rapids.
Alpha 3, Yankee Bravo Sierra. Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Bravo Sierra.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, pedestrian mobile.
Delta X-ray Bravo.
Kilo 5.
5 PUD, Kilo Alpha 5, Papa Uniform Delta, in and out.
Kilo Papa Mike, Kilo Papa Mike, in and out.
In and out. His name is Laurie. Thank you.
All right, let's hold up their last two stations. The one, all we heard was in and out. Last station, if you give us your call sign.
Victor Kilo 3, November Lima Yankee. BK 3, November Lima Yankee. Name is Laurie. Go ahead.
Very good, Laurie. We got you on the list, and enjoy the rest of your day. And then we hit a station just before that with a KP in it.
KPM, KB1, KPM, in and out.
Just want to verify it. It's KP1, KPM.
Kilo Bravo 1, Kilo Papa Mike. KB1, KPM.
We got it that time, Art. Thanks. Have a great day. Let me see. We'll acknowledge Tim, VE3TGN, Stephen, KD8MEY, Bill, VA3YBS, 3CRF, Frank, KJ5DXB. We had Mike, K5MPH was in and out. Paul, K5PUD was in and out. And we acknowledged Art and Lori were both in and out. If we miss you, come with a call sign twice. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to Vern, who's mobile, VA3CRF. I heard you Saturday night on one of the local length repeaters there.
Good morning, Bill and Mark and everybody on that. Thanks for picking me up. Yeah, I was chatting with the guy in Buffalo on his repeater. He was surprised that I was chatting with him with just a handheld putting out 5 watts because his repeater is 30 miles south of Buffalo. But it's great coverage, and we're up on the escarpment, so it wasn't too hard for me. Bill, hope you're having a good day. In terms of the question of the day, I have been to marriages, and as a lay minister, I have officiated several as well. It's a gorgeous day here, 62 degrees, a little bit of cloud, but it's going to be a beautiful day. Hope everyone has a good week. And as you know, Bill, this is a holiday up in Ontario. It's just civic holiday, I should say. Hope everyone enjoys their week. VA3CRF.
Very good, Vern. Hope you enjoyed the day. Hope you have the day off there, and appreciate you checking in. One of our team members, Mike, K2CMT. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and the rest of the crew. My answer is yes. In my earliest careers, I was a wedding photographer, so I think I sat there doing a hand count. I think somewhere in the vicinity of just a little less than 100 weddings over a period of about 4 to 5 years.
Very good, Mike. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you joining us. Greg, KJ5LJJ.
Hey, good morning, Brew Crew. The answer to the question is no, I hadn't. Back to unit control.
Very good, Greg. Hope you have a great Monday, and thanks for stopping by. The question of the day is, other than your own, have you been in a wedding? Let's go to Bill, KFI-PMI. Good morning.
Yes, I have. I hope everybody has a great day and a good Monday. KI5PMI, back to net.
Well, thank you, Bill. Hope your day goes well. Jeff, KG8Q. KG8QP, Jeff, if that was you, you're not quite making it.
Well, let's try this one. Yep, I've been in a couple weddings back when I was a kid. I hope everybody had a great day back in 1982.
That was better. Still scratchy, but we got all the answers yes, and hope you have a great Monday. Thanks for checking in. This N2BH, Long and Mark, KE2EDS on log. Let's go to Tim, VE3TGN.
Thank you, everybody on the group. And the answer is yes, I've been to a wedding many times in my life, and and I just got back from up north there, and boy, it did rain, and then we got back here in Essex County. It cleared up, but it rained for steady for 4 hours on there on Highway 21 heading north. It sure got rain yesterday. And have a good night, and thanks for being there. This is VE3TGN, Ontario, 33, and back to net control. Thank you for being there.
Well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate you joining us every day, and boy, I hope you didn't get any flooding there. I know last week we had a system here, kind of the southeast part of the state, and Albany and the Hudson area, man, they had roads washed out and stuff. Kind of crazy, this weather. Have a good day, Tim. Stephen, KMEY.
KMEY returning. Good morning, Brew crew, and thanks for taking the net. As far as for weddings, I've been in a few, not of my own. Never made that venture. And as far as for another topic to maybe toss out there, I'm coming to you using my privately owned repeater on 220 megahertz. I'm just kind of curious as to if there's any other 220s out there. Is 220 dead? Do you use it? Back in that.
Very good, Steve. Yeah, I know in the Rochester area here in New York, there's a few 220 repeaters. And in fact, a friend of mine, he's selling a lot of equipment, and he's got a 220 mobile and antenna that I was thinking about picking up and trying. And 25 also kind of active around here. Have a good day, Stephen. Bill, VA3YBS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Mark and the rest of the Brew crew. Yeah, it's been quite a few years, but yes, I have. And also in my daughter's wedding, of course. And when I was younger, I used to do a lot of wedding photography, so I've been to a lot of weddings as the official photographer. Somebody was mentioning the weather. We had 5 inches of rain here yesterday. It just rained on and on and on, but it's cleared up today, and it's looking like a beautiful day. So I hope everybody else has a great day. 7-3 and VA3YBS back to net control.
Well, I hope it didn't get flood in there, Bill, and boy, that water, that can sure make a mess. Have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. Frank, KJ5DXB.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, everybody in the Brew crew. I am going to be a yes on this one today. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great Monday, everybody. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Bill.
Well, thank you, Frank. Hope your Monday goes well, and appreciate you checking in. We have a couple more text check-ins. We have Al, K8BAC, and William, KQ4GWO. Let's go to Al, K8BAC. Other than your own wedding, have you been in a wedding? Good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill, Mark, everybody in the Brew crew. Yeah, short answer, yes, many, and actually even officiated a few, so yeah, that's definitely something that's happened a lot over the years. I'll catch y'all back here first thing in the morning. Back to you, Bill, K8BAC.
Very good, yeah, glad you're back, and hope you had a good time, and we'll catch you tomorrow morning. William, KQ4GWO.
Good morning, Net Control. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody. It's on Net Control. On the group. Morning. I apologize, man. Kind of just getting up. Kind of trying to wake up. I didn't get the question the other day. Could you help me out, Net Control? I'm standing by.
No problem, William. Other than your own, have you been in a wedding?
Thank you, Net Control. Yes, I have. I've been to several weddings. Two of them was my own. Yeah, I think two was enough for me, too, no doubt about it. Yep. But anyway, everybody have a super fine week. Like I said, I apologize. I'm moving up slow this morning. Take care of me. God bless. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar, 73s. I'm clear.
We understand, William. It's Monday morning. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate checking in. Let's see. Last for me today, we'll take Bob, KQ8U. Good morning. KQ8U, Bob, you with us?
Morning, Brew crew. I've been in a couple weddings. Not only been one of my own, the other one's been a long time. Have a great day. KQ8U, back to next.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Hope you're well. Appreciate you checking in. Appreciate everybody checking in with me today. Let's see, we're at the bottom of the list. We're going to take some check-ins. Now we'll just turn it right over to Jeff, KE0GKF, along with Mark. So come with your call signs twice and slowly. General check-ins, come with your call sign twice.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel.
November.
Victor Kilo 5, I am H, VK number 5, American. I am H. Check out.
Victor Whiskey Papa, in and out. Kilo 7, Victor Whiskey Papa, in and out.
Whiskey 1, Sierra Sierra. 1, Sierra Sierra.
Whiskey 8, Papa, India, Charlie. Whiskey 8, Papa, India, Charlie.
copy. Number 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo, N1WEB.
Foxtrot Romeo, W2OFR.
Okay, we'll go with this list right here. Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff. I am located in Omaha, Nebraska. We're starting off at 64 degrees, but we are heading for mid-90s. Heat index will be well over 100. It's summertime in Middle America. The heat has been on us for a while, but it's summertime. Let's get right back to the list. N8HLN, Mike. W2OFR, Mark. WEB, Web. WD8PIC, Bob. W1SS, Michael. K7VW, Mike. You are an IO from Utah. Have a good morning. VK5AMH, Ross. We had a station in there. All I got is an N in the box. An N. Something with an N in your call? Correct that for us right now. Nothing heard. We'll come back to that station. At the top of the list is W5WLH, Lee. Lee, good morning. We're talking about the state of matrimony. Other than your own, have you ever been in a wedding, Lee? Good morning, W5WLH.
Good morning, and yes, I have married off 4 of my children so far, and been in those weddings, and I was a ring bearer when I was a little bitty fella. So, back to net control, Whiskey 5WLH.
All righty, Lee, sounds good. Yeah, I've been in a handful of them through my life, and I've played a lot of them, being a musician all my life. Definitely played quite a few weddings. Lee, have a good morning. Again, there was a station with an X in your call. Give you one more chance out there. Try it again. Well, nothing heard from that station. Moving on. VK5AMH, Ross. We're heading all the way over to Australia from the USA.
Good morning to the Brew Crew, VK5AMH. I did check in and out, but anyway, doesn't matter, it's all good. Put the hand up for the shout and say good day. Mate, what are we? We're Monday night, it's about 9 here in South Australia, and middle of winter, well, coming out of winter actually, end of it. It's a cool night tonight, quite down to about 0 degrees. Some of you people think that's a walk in the park, but for us over here, that is freezing. Anyway, there you go, VK5AMH.
Alrighty, sounds good, but answer the question real quick. Other than your own, have you been in a wedding, Ross?
All right, in regards to weddings, yeah, man, I've been in a few different weddings, including, and they're all the same. She gets to wear white, very drunk, and it's a really good time. Yeah.
All right, Ross, it's kind of weird for me over here in the middle of the U.S. to say stay warm. Of course, it's winter over there as we are summer over here. Stay warm. We're going to be almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit here, whatever that translates to there. You have a good day or good evening. Michael, W1SS, good morning.
Good morning to the net. This is W1SS. Put me down for a yes. I've been to a wedding. Always a good time. 73 to all. Back to the net. This is W1SS.
All righty, Michael. Sounds good. Have a good Monday. Bob, WD8PIC, how about those wedding rules?
Yes, I have been to a wedding a long time ago. I'll be 65, and I was probably in my 20s, but I have. 7-3, and have a great day. It's supposed to be around 80 today, and we got sunny skies down here near Toledo. WD8PIC.
All righty, Bob. My station ahead to ID there. You have a great Monday, sir. Webb, N1, WEB.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Mark, and good morning to the net. Put me down as a yes. And each of those certainly does bring back some good memories. And one, WEB.
Great memories for sure, Webb. Have a good week. W2OFR, Mark in Connecticut. How you doing?
Morning, thanks for having me on the morning crew. Doing well. As a groomsman, so net control. Set me through, everyone.
All right. Sounds good. Have a good one. You were a little bit fuzzy there, but we got you. You have a good week. Mike, NAHLN, over to you.
Good morning, Jeff, and everyone this morning. Beautiful morning, 61 degrees, blue skies, heading 80. And the answer to the question is yes, I have. I've been in several of my friends' weddings, and always a good time, like has been noted. Everyone have a great week. NHLN, back to net.
All righty, Mike. You have a good week. Thanks for stopping by. Daryl, WB1DXN. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark and Jeff and the rest of the Brew crew as I rode in on the next commuter train after messing around and got onto the right track at this time. I apologize for my screwing up trying to get on, and finally saw the notice in my window that I was double transmitting somehow or another, but the answer is no. I'm sorry about that. I've been a guest, though, but no. And I appreciate your, and another comment, hopefully my audio is okay. The first hour I was listening there, a lot of people I couldn't hear, and but the moderators I could hear okay, and it seems to be a little bit better now. Back to net control. Everybody have a safe day. WB1DXN.
Yeah, Daryl, everything seems to be running smoothly on our end, at least so far. We have a lot of connections holding at about 500. Your station sounds wonderful. You sounded great. I didn't hear any loss or anything. Have a great week. Richard, N4RSM, good morning.
Yes, I've been in several weddings.
All righty, Richard. You have a good week. Thanks for stopping by. Alan, Princeton, North Carolina, KD4, CHT.
One.
You know, I don't think I've ever had to be in a wedding. Been close, haven't had to be in one. Since I've been no. KD4, CHT.
All right, Alan, sounds good. You're coming across nice and clear on the digital bridge. Have a great week. Mike in California, K6AAN.
Morning,
morning, Jeff, Vicky, everybody on the Brew crew. Yep, on the weddings. Been in a few of them. Some good memories, too. Back to net control. Have a great day, everyone. This is K6AAM.
Alrighty, Mike. Have a fine day. Let's go to one of our team members, Gil, in Orlando. K4 GDS. We're talking about the state of matrimony this morning, Gil. How you doing?
Good morning, Jeff, Mark, everyone else in the Brew. The wedding I was in, I guess, is about 11 months ago. I walked my daughter down the aisle, so I was in that one, and then I was in a lot of weddings when I was younger for my friends. That's about it. K4 GDS, back to that.
Well, congratulations, Gil. You know, it puts a well in a father's stomach when he gives his daughter away for marriage, for sure. Have a good week. Let's go to Jim, NW4Q.
Good morning, Jeff. Yes, I've been in several.
Jim, you're always straight to the point. I love that. Have a good week. Ken, WQ9V, Texas.
Good morning from Texas, where today it's 78 degrees. Shock, shock. Usually I wake up and it's in the middle 80s already. But it feels like 87 out there. We had a big old line of thunder showers come our way, and just as it got to my neck of the woods, it decided to stop and say goodbye, and that's it. Dry up and blow up away. Anyway, weddings. Yep, been a bunch of them. Been a bunch of them besides my own. But my own is the most memorable one that I can remember. WQ9V, back to net.
All right, Ken. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good Monday. We added Doug and Leo to the list here via the line. Let's go twice and slowly. Anyone, anywhere. Bring them on.
Whiskey 5, Delta,
Kilo,
Bravo,
Echo 2,
Sierra.
Charlie, Kilo,
5,
Kilo,
Delta,
Echo 2,
Bravo,
Charlie,
Sierra.
Charlie, Kilo, in the mobile.
Whiskey Golf Charles, Kilo Bravo 2, Golf Charles Mobile.
Papa, Delta, in and out.
Go, London Whiskey.
4 VIL.
Uniform Victor, Quebec, Kilo, Charlie,
Larry Mount
Uniform Victor, in and out.
Okay, we had a pile up there. I'm going to call after I call these for missed. So if you don't hear your call, we'll get you on the list. KB4 VIL Rick, WB2 GLW Mike, KB2 WGC Kevin, your mobile, KE2 CCK Matt, your mobile, W5 DBS David, K4ITA Leo. You came in by text line, but we got you as mobile as well. WA8CLG Doug at the top of the list. If I didn't call you there and you try to check, come twice and slowly.
November Whiskey 3.
Kilo, Charlie 2,
for you.
Uniform Victor, Quebec. Kilo, Charlie 2, Uniform Victor, Quebec.
W4 PPX in and out. W4 PPX in and out.
Okay, I'm going to take the reflector NW3U 81DA you're mobile. That's Doug. W4PPX Don, you were an IO. KC2UVQ Phil, I think I called the rest. KB4VIL Rick, and I did call the rest. Let's do the mobiles first. K4ITA Leo in Fort Lauderdale. How you doing? Have you ever been in a wedding besides your own, Leo? Over to you.
Morning. Good morning, Jeff and Mark. Good morning, everybody from the beautiful Lauderdale. 82 degrees this morning. Little clouds, but it's going to be a beautiful day. Doing very well, Jeff. Thank you for asking. And yes, Jeff, we used to go to our friends' wedding, and then we go to our daughters and sons' wedding, and we are almost ready to go to our grandson weddings, getting old here. Everybody, a great day. K4ITA.
Great fun taking pictures, the ceremony, the after party, all good fun. Have a good morning. We'll talk to you next time. Doug, WA8CLG, over to you.
This is WA8CLG. Good morning, everyone. And yes, I have been involved in a couple of weddings. Been a good number of years ago, but fond memories. Everybody have a good one. Back to you, Jeff.
Yep, great memories indeed. Doug, have a good morning. Next mobile, Matt in Frankfurt, New York, KE2CCK. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning there, KE2CK. Yes, I've been to multiple weddings, and they were pretty good. Everybody have a wonderful day and enjoy this new start of the work week. That four-letter word that everybody don't really care for, but we got to do it. We go. Anyways, 73 to everyone, and this is KE2CCK back to net control.
Matt, have yourself a fine work week. Thanks for stopping by. Next mobile, Kevin, KB2WGC, over to you.
Good morning to everybody on the net. My wife has been more of the social butterflies, where the first 2 years of a marriage she was involved with 5 wedding parties. Myself, I've only been a best man once, and that was to almost a stranger. We both got hired from out of state at our company, and he got married. He says, you're the only one I really kind of know. You want to be my best man. So we did it with shorts and a polo shirt on the beach in Florida. Everybody have a good day. KB2WGC, back to net.
Yeah, at least you were comfortable, right? You know, handles, having a good time. That's what it's all about. Have a good day. Let's go to W5. I think we got all the mobiles done. We do. Yep. W5DBS, David in Texas. Good morning.
Great big Texas howdy to you this morning, to everybody on the crew. Yes, I have been in some weddings. I have officiated at a couple of weddings, and the wife and I have been provided the music for a couple of weddings. So we've been involved from time to time. Enjoy what you do, guys. Back to the net.
Well, we appreciate, being a musician all my life. I've definitely drummed quite a few of them. Have a good morning. Mike in Lake Ronkonkoma, New York, WB2GLW.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Net WB2GLW, Lake Ronkonkoma. It's raining cats and dogs here. No weddings, and I wish I stayed away from my own. I'm sorry. WB2GLW.
Well, at least you're honest. But, you know, the girl throws the bouquet behind her and everybody scatters. Nobody wants to catch him anymore. Have a good morning. Let's go to Rick, KB4, VIL. How you doing? KB4, VIL. Rick, you still with us?
Hello, sorry, microphone didn't work. Yes, we've done a few DJ spots on weddings. I appreciate you all being here, ECR. You're doing a fantastic job. Thank you.
Not sure what that last station was. KC2 UVQ. Phil, are you with us this morning?
I sure am. Good morning, all. And yes, I've been best man at one wedding and ushers at a few more. KC2 UVQ.
Alrighty, sounds good, Phil. I might have keyed with KB4 VIL. KB4 VIL, you out there?
I'm out for now. Fix this problem.
Alrighty, have a good one. We'll talk later. Let's go to NW3U. David, how you doing? Your lucky 100th check-in today.
Oh, how about that? Woohoo. Good for me. Good morning, NW3U, and I hope everybody's doing good. Starting the week off okay. We survived the weekend. We'll see what the week brings as far as the question today. I've been to a couple, yes. My brother's got a whole gang of kids. He's been trying to marry off, and so we've had several weddings too. So he's done though now. I think he's got one more November, and he'll be done. So we can rest on the weddings. NW3U, 7-3s.
Yeah, and then, you know, being the father and all the stuff you gotta do, the cadence, you know, but you gotta do it, I guess. Have a good morning. KJ5, MEL, Jose in Texas, over to you.
Mobile this morning, going to the doctor, but yes, I am an ordained minister. I have officiated in more weddings than I can remember or care. So, yes, I have been in several weddings. Besides, more of them for my children. So, bless you all. Have a great week. Back at work.
All right, Jose. Thanks for taking time out of the work day to check in. My name is Jeff, KE0GKF, with Mark on the log, KE2EDS. It's 24 minutes past the hour. Let's go to Dave in Texas, KC5CPO.
Well, good morning, Brew Crew, everybody behind the scenes. Beautiful day here in Texas. And the guy before me just stole my thunder. I am an ordained minister, and I've literally done hundreds of weddings. And so I love a wedding. Anyway, that's all I got. 7-3, KC5, CPO.
That's really impressive, Dave. Hundreds. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Kenneth in the Villages, AB4, KT.
Good morning from the Villages, AB4, KT. I'm not sure the exact question. I have been to weddings. I have been in at least one wedding. although I try to avoid weddings like the plague. If there's any way I can get out of going to one, I do. Hopefully that answered the question.
Yes, sir, it does. The question was, other than your own, have you been in a wedding? And you said yes in that question there. Have a good morning, Kenneth. Scott, KY4NB in Tennessee.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. KY4NB here at Elvis Barbecue. Well, I have a feeling Elvis was in a bunch of weddings. And yes, in my brother's wedding years ago, but he's on his third marriage now, but the first one I was in. Back to net. Everybody have a good Monday. KY4NB.
Sounds good, Scott. Have a good week. We added Glenn and Joe by the text line while we were taking those check-ins. Let's take another round of check-ins, and slowly, 27 minutes past the hour.
Charlie Julia Mike, Whiskey 2, Charlie Julia Mike, in and out.
KC5. Kilowatt 9 Bravo Delta. KC9 TVV Mobile.
Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Lima, Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Lima.
Golf Mobile.
KD2IWN, KD2IWN.
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Lima Juliet. Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Lima Juliet.
Alpha Oscar Bravo, Kilo 4. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
Oscar, Zulu Golf Mobile.
Kilowatt 8, Sierra Papa Yankee, K8 SPY Mobile. KA4JAZ, KA4JAZ.
Okay, grabbing the reflector from the bottom up, KA4JAZ Alton. K8SPY Scott, your mobile, so hang tight. N4RHE Roger. We had a station with a K4AAB. Did we get that right?
Oscar Bravo.
Okay, Alex, we got you in there, K4A0B. Hopefully we got that right. You were a little quiet on the audio. KC3ULJ Patrick, KD2IWN Tim. We had something with a ZD in the call. You were mobile, you said as well. ZD. Clarify that for us.
Was it Kilo 9 Tango Bravo Delta? Over.
Okay, Kilo 9 Tango Delta Bravo. Is that right?
Negative. Kilo 9 to be determined. K9 Tango Delta. Over.
Okay, just waiting for it to populate there. Yep, we got you on the list there. Joel, hang tight. W2SAL, KC5CZX, W2CJM. Charles, you were in IO this morning from New York. Have yourself a week. AC3QB, Joe, and at the top of the list, N3LLY, Glenn. Let's do our mobiles. Joel, good morning. Will death do us part? We're talking about this morning. Other than your own, have you ever been in a wedding? Joel, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, and all the crew. Yes, indeed, many weddings. I've been best man at 2 or 3 of them, and I was pianist at one wedding for my friend's daughter, and more weddings than I can remember. Back to net, DVD.
All right, Joel. You've been a busy man for sure. Scott, our next mobile, K8SPY in New York. Good morning.
Good morning, all. Negative. I've only been in my own wedding, and that's all I've been into. So, back to net. Kilowatt 8, Sierra Papa Yankee, mobile.
Sounds good, Scott. To the top of the list, Glenn, good morning. We're talking about the big commitment, N3Y, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Well, other than my own, I have been in one wedding, and that was about 60 years ago. When I was a kid, I was actually a ring bearer in somebody's wedding. Anyway, back to you, Net Control. Have a great day, everybody, from N3LLY.
All righty, Glenn, you have a good one. Joe, good morning, AC3QB. Joe, you still out there? Good morning, AC3QB.
Wedding. Everybody have a...
All right, lots of hang-ups on the digital bridge there. Joe, you were kind of spotty there, but you have a good week ahead. Let's go to Daryl, AC5, CZX. Good morning, Daryl.
Well, good morning to everybody on the Brew, and yes, it's been a long time that it was my brother's wedding, and I was the best man. So back to net, KC5CZX.
Sounds good, Daryl. Good hearing you as always. One of our team members, Crazy Guy W2SAL. I could imagine you in a wedding there, Sal. Things probably got pretty crazy. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Do I make it easy for Mark logging, or do I make it difficult for Mark logging? I'll just say yes, and I'll leave it at that. And yes, I'm crazy. We all know that. With that, I'll send it back to Net Control. Everyone have a good Monday, and break out the kayaks. It's got some good rain here in Buffalo, New York. 7-3.
Oh, well, I handle the answers on the log on my hour there, Sal, so it's me doing it there. You have a good one, my friend. Alton, KA4JAZ.
Good morning. It's Kilo Alpha Zulu. Yeah. Plenty of weddings. Best man, usher, and other things like that. When you get to be 70 years old, then, you've been through a few weddings, whether it's your own or somebody else's. back to net control. Kilo Alpha 4, Juliet Alpha Zulu.
Absolutely, Alton. Sounds good, my friend. You have a good week ahead. Tim, KD2, IWN, we're talking about tying the knot.
Morning, Jeff and Mark. Everybody on the Brew crew this morning. Yes, I've been in weddings. I actually played guitar in weddings for the ceremony, and my son is getting married next month, and I will be playing the wedding song by Paul Stokey. That's be one of his songs I will be playing, but yes, I have been in quite a few actually. W for everybody, enjoy your day. KD2IWS.
Yeah, you and I got that in common for sure. Played many in the past, being a musician. A good one. Patrick in Philadelphia, KC3, ULJ, over to you.
Good morning to you, Net Control, and good morning to all on the bridge. I almost fell asleep this morning there. The answer to the question is yes. And to add more to it, I have been a part of on three occasions. So we do want with everybody very pleasantly. It's raining cats and dogs down here in Philadelphia today. 7 to all. KC3 will declare.
Sounds good, Patrick. Happy Monday. Alex in North Carolina, K4AOB.
Yeah, I have been in a few weddings, I guess. And then with the and a buddy of mine. You can put me down for yes. Everybody stay. K4AOB. .net.
All right. We appreciate you stopping by this morning. Roger in Fort Lauderdale, N4RHE.
KE0GKS. Good morning, Jeff and Marks and Mark. Thank Eric and Rick for connecting my home with 4, Romeo Teleco. Wedding, yes, as best man and groomsman, despite my efforts to dissuade them. However, 80% have remained in wedlock, and I am a godfather. For Roger M. Duty, return to net.
All right, Roger. Roger. Have a good week. Let's go to Kevin. KF8DJQ in Ohio. Over to you.
Good morning, Jeff. Yes, I have been in a few weddings. Have a good week. KF8DJQ, back to net.
Sounds good, Kevin. You have a good week. My name's Jeff, KE0GKF. Mark's on the log, KE2EDS. Let's go to Frank, KC2JPQ. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark and Jeff and Mark and everybody on the Brew. I've been in a few weddings, yes, and not much going on. We were supposed to get some heavy rains, but it doesn't look like we got all that much. So stay cool out there, Jeff. I heard you say it was going to get in the mid-90s. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you KC2JPQ.
Frank, yeah, that's been kind of the norm around here, is hovering around in the mid-90s. Frank, have a good week, and yes, I will talk to you personally next Friday when I do the net. Have a good one. Jose, the KE2AJO. Good morning.
Good morning to you, everyone else. Thanks for the net. Morning to everyone on the morning brew. Big job to work, and hopefully we're staying dry. We're soaked up here in the Northeast. The answer is no. Not for me, not for anyone. Maybe one day. Have a great day, everybody. 73 is KT2 show.
Alrighty, sounds good, Jose. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Joel, KC2GRN, the big celebration. Have you ever been in a wedding besides your own, Joel? Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, Mark, and everybody on the Brew, KC2GRN. The answer is yes, I have been in several weddings in my time. Everybody have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. KC2GRN, back to net.
Sounds good, Joe. We appreciate you stopping by this morning. Have a good Monday. One of our team members and just popped up in the Zoom room. I see you there, Terry. 5RTC, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. It's nice to hear you on the air. In a word, yes. Back to you. N5.
There's an icon that says Zoom Room. You click on it and you will be whisked away to join us this morning in the Zoom Room. Let's go to Florin. He's mobile, I do believe, as well. K5YNU, heading to Texas. Good morning, Florin.
But other than that, we're good to go. We got a little bit of rain yesterday morning. Almost 10. Did y'all get any?
Good morning, Jeff. Mark, everyone on the Morning Brew crew. Happy Monday. Happy August. The answer is yes. Back to net control. Everyone have a great day. K5, YNU Mobile.
Alrighty, Florin, and you mobile safely out there. Be safe. Chuck in Lancaster, New York, W2EM. Over to you.
Good morning, Jeff, and the rest of the crew. Rainy day here, but it's moving out. It should be nice. Just check the radar. Anyway, you can put me in. Yes, I've been best man a couple times, groomsman, and I gave away one of daughters, like Mark did recently. Anyway, back to net, W2EM.
Yeah, I gave away a daughter myself many years ago. Have a good one, Chuck. Carlos, N1CBM, over to you.
Morning, Jeff, Mark, and everybody else. It's morning here in Hollywood, 82. Sky's looking great for now. Yes, I have been to a few cousins, daughter. Not daughter yet. I mean sister, and myself, obviously, of course. N1CBM. Back to you, Jeff.
Sounds good, Carlos. Have a good day down there. Evan, KE9DFF, we're talking about the big state of matrimony. Have you ever been in a wedding other than your own, Evan? Good morning.
Family. After one had already been married, so and yet there were two of them that had been married a second time. So needless to say, I've been in one or two. KE9DFF.
All right, Evan, sounds good. We had Scott, Donnie, Jeff and Kenny to the list via the text line while we were doing those. Let's get a round of radio check-ins twice as slowly to add to that right now.
K8BWK, K8BWK.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Sierra, KF8 FAS, Chris, Bowling Green, Ohio.
2 Hotel Charlie Uniform, Eric in Yaphank, New York.
4 Kilo Hotel Zulu, N4 kilohertz. I'll be in and out.
W2KJB, W2KJB.
Kilo Juliet 5, Romeo Foxtrot Romeo. Kilo Juliet 5, Romeo Foxtrot Romeo. Mobile.
Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor. Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor.
W4KNS, W4KNS, in and out this morning.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. November 3, Mike Delta Charlie for Dash J Mobile.
N2 JCC, November 2, Juliet Charlie Charlie. I'll be in and out this morning.
Number 2 Papa, good Tango.
E8 Romeo Juliet Delta, W8 RJD, in and out.
Okay, gonna grab it from the bottom up. We've got a few to clear up, so I'm gonna move fast. W8RJD, Ryan, you were an IO. Have a good week ahead. W2PUT, Dan, you're mobile. N2JCH, Justin, you were an IO. Have a good one. W4KNS, Mark, you were an IO as well. Thanks for stopping by. John, N4KHZ, we're also an IO this morning. You guys all have a great week ahead. Moving up the list, N3MDC, Michael, you're mobile. VE1KEV, Kevin. KJ5RFR, Stephen, you're mobile. W2KJB, Tony. KD2HCU, Eric. KF8FAS. K8BWK, Ben. And as I said earlier, Kenny, Jeff, Donnie, and Scott were all by the text line. Let's do these mobiles first. KJ5, RFR, Stephen in Texas. We're talking about the union of two souls this morning. Good morning. Other than your own, have you ever been in a wedding? Over to you.
Yeah, good morning, everybody on the net. Man, this is actually an awesome question. It really made me scratch the old memory banks there. Yes, I was in my sister's wedding. I was an usher. I believe I was about 12 years old. But yeah, great question. Definitely have. Aside from my own 26 years ago. That'll be it for me. KJ5, RFR, back to net.
Sounds good. Steve Motor, safely out there. Have a good one. Michael, Salem, North Carolina, our next mobile. Good morning.
On the Brew Crew. Yes, Jeff, I was in one wedding. My brother's wedding when he first got married. I was the best man. And Jeff, I learned a lesson at my brother's wedding during the reception. They told me not to drink the punch, and I drank it anyway. And I'm not going to tell you what happened to me that night. Back to you, Jeff, in Dream, DC.
Do you remember what happened that night? We won't get into that. Have a good day. Let's go to our next mobile station, one of our team members as well. Dan, good morning, W2PUT.
Good morning. Yeah, that last station that did questions like, well, do you actually remember what happened that night? Morning from northern Michigan here. Yes, I have been in a couple. Been a number of years, and I'm good with that. Back to you, W2PUT.
All right, Dan, move about gracefully out there in mobile. Have a good one. We just added another mobile station, I think, but came in via the text line. Let's just do that person right now. Joe, good morning. KQ4YYN.
Hey, morning, Mr. Jeff. It's good out there. I'm glad you're doing a whole lot better. Last week you sounded a little bit different, but you're getting your voice back pretty good because I said no radio. But hey, I'm glad you're doing better. Hope all is well with you. I think the question is, have you ever been in a wedding other than your own? Not participated. I've been to some weddings, but not participated in any of them, except for my own. But back over to you, sir. Everybody have a great day. KQ4YYN.
Thanks, Joe. We're getting the strength back. Everything's going to be back to normal here. I've been rebuilt. The upgrades. Have a good one, Joe. Let's go to, we took care of all the mobiles. Scott in New York, N7FGP, patiently waiting. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, and everybody out there this morning. I've been to very few weddings, so yes is the answer.
Sounds good, Scott. Hey, have a good week. Donnie, KM4CTB, over to you.
Good morning, Jeff. Everybody on the net, KM4CTB, Donnie in soggy Jacksonville Beach, Florida this morning. A little bit of rain, much needed. Yes, sir, we've been in a few matrimonial events over the course of our life, including our own. Coming up on 50 years if we make it through November. Thanks, and have a great day and week. Jeff, KM4CTB, back to net.
All right, Donnie, you have yourself a good one. Jeff, KE8SMN.
Good morning, Brew Crew. It's KE8SMN. Put me down. Best man in both my brother and my best friend in college. KE8SMN. Back to net.
All righty, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great Monday. We appreciate it. Kenny in Maryland, WW.
Good morning, Jeff and everybody. Yes, I've been in two other weddings other than my own. Back to net. This is WW08.
All righty, Kim. Okay, now I got it. All right, Kenny. Have a good one. Have a great week. Let's go to one of our team members. How you doing this morning? K8BWK.
Good morning, Jeff and Mark. Doing well, sir. Hope you're doing well out west. You've been in several, including my children. Be number 31 for myself and my wife this year, coming up in the next couple weeks. With that, we'll pass it back to you. Thank you, sir. K8BWK.
Alrighty, Ben. Yeah, get a couple of pieces of hardware removed from inside of me today at 3 p.m. And hopefully we can put this baby to bed. Have a good one, Ben. Chris, KF8FAS.
What you do. Thank you very much. Yes, I've gave 2 daughters away and been best man twice. I will say 73, everybody, from KF8FAS. Have a good week, everybody.
Chris, have yourself a fine week. Let's go to Eric, HCU.
Oh, good morning, everybody on the web. Yes, it's weddings, both as a best man.
Sounds good, Eric. Appreciate you stopping by. One of our team members, getting a lot of team members today. We love it. W2KJV. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Jeff. Hope you're feeling better. Making a good recovery. Yes, I've been in a few weddings, especially when I was in the disco band years back. Hope everyone has a great day. Back to you, Jeff. W2KJV.
Sounds good, Tony. You have yourself a fine week ahead. Good hearing you as always. Kevin, heading up to Canada, VE1KEV. Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning, Jeff, and good morning to on the net there this morning. VE1 Kilo Echo Victor, Kevin here in Nova Scotia. We've been several weddings there as well, best men, and all over the place in them there. My son's actually getting married, one of my sons is getting married in October, so we'll be probably partaking in that. And myself, we'll, this week actually, 22 years for us this week for me and my ex-wife. Thanks, Jeff, for the net, and that's free. Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor. Everybody all have a great day and a great week.
Well, congratulations, Kevin, on your nice long marriage as well. Have a great week. Let's go to Mark in Albuquerque, Mexico. W5MHG, how's Gracie and you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, W5MHG. Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay, and hope you're doing well. Thank you, Jeff and Mark, for doing the do. Health and welfare get better. Been to a couple of weddings and usher and so like that. And Gracie loves to go because she loves to eat. From the land of enchantment. And you know we like to visit that text line, 73.
Yeah, you and Gracie got the text line down to a smooth running machine. Mark, have a great week ahead. Good talking to you as always. John, we're going to put you on the last one of the net here. Wrap it up for us. Put a bow on it for us, John. N2FYA, good morning.
Good morning, everyone, and good morning, Brew Crew, and hope everyone had a great weekend. I've never been a best man. I've been to many weddings. I've been ushers, helped out a lot, but I'm the best man. I hope everyone has a good week ahead, and we'll look forward to getting back on here again tomorrow. So we'll turn it back to Ned. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care.
All righty, John. Sounds good. Actually, I thought you were going to be the last one, but Mark added one more via the text line, and that's going to be you, Ivan. N2IF, put a bow on the net for us. Ivan, other than your own, have you ever been in a wedding? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. This is Ivan, N2IF. Sorry about that there. I checked in, or I texted in before last guy there, N2FYA, and it looks like that ended up being last due to the text line. But, yeah, on to that. I've actually never even been to a wedding. So, anyway, 73, this is N2IF, back to net.
Well, there's definitely plenty of time left. I'm sure you'll be in a few, Ivan. Thanks for stopping by and wrapping up the net for us. That wraps up the Monday edition of the Morning Brew. Want to thank all of you for checking in this morning. 146 check-ins, so great net. We definitely had a lot of connections. We are at about 530 connections, so stick around. Have a QSO, reach out to each other after the net is over, and we'll return the ECR back to normal use. Everybody have a great week. Tonight at 9:30 p.m. is the night shift net. Check in. It's a rag to chew type of net. Just y'all wanted a night net and a rag chew type of thing. That's tonight at 9:30 Eastern time. So check in, have a little rag chew tonight. Everybody have a great week. On behalf of Bill, N2BH, Mark, KE2EDS, everyone else in the Zoom room visiting this morning, 7-3 everybody, have a great week ahead.